Hello guys, welcome to another one of my soda dungeon videos. So the game has been rolling and rolling. As you guys may know, these are the videos I've been publishing today are based on my weekend gameplay, based on the game that has been going on while I have been working on my university exam. So it's not like I'm playing all this today. But I am adding in my commentary to it today because it's the only real time I have had. But as you can see, I have been building up a crazy amount of money, and I'm going to be spending that in the well over there because you can convert your money into essence there. So yeah, let's get some essence and let's rake up that Constitution Cola like crazy. I still don't know anything about if I can move this progression to the next part of the game. I don't know if it goes with me to the third dimension, and I'm not ready to check that out yet because I want to go higher. I feel a need to discover new things in the game that I haven't really done yet. I'm going pretty crazy grind style. You can see I have Vaughn's Magnet here, 45% additional gold and 10% like chance of getting better item. So using 4 of those is almost 200%. I have the gold shield level 3 here, loads of level 2, so that is also giving me almost okay, let's be honest, it's 45% chance. So every character now has almost 100% additional gold gain. Plus, I'm getting 40% chance to get better items. And besides that, there is the Thief that is also boosting up the chance to get better items by 10%. So I have a huge chance at getting better items. And I am raking in money like crazy. Farming money in this game is crazy easy. So the interesting thing for me to find out, like in the long term thing, is will I be able to take my essence or my upgraded relic with me to the next dimension. Changed out my pet here for an elephant. It is a health regen pet, and the reason why I got it really was not as such because I felt that I needed it, more because I want to unlock at least some of the different pets and give them a few levels, because I don't really know how the difficulty is going to be scaling as I move through the different dimensions. So I figured, since they do jump with me and they are quite pricey, instead of just hoping that my relic progression, my upgrades in the Constitution Cola move with me, or my essence, if that doesn't happen, at least I will be able to move value between the dimensions by taking the expensive pets with me. So yeah, doing a bit of gaming with that dude, and he's not really doing anything for me so far, let's just be honest about it. Getting a little bit of additional health regen, it seems pretty crappy compared to the 4 million that I'm paying to have this dude as part of my team. I guess he's better than having the health buff, and what that comes down to, ooh, blue item, I like that. What that comes down to is that I found out that these pets have a limitation in their level. So level 6 I think it was the top level for Ernie, and that was like a major bomber to find out. I was really hoping they would be able to level up pretty much indefinitely. But if all you need to do is like 2,000 battles with a pet in order to have maxed its capacity in terms of being able to boost you, and you can only have one pet, it means that their value is pretty low. Except possibly for the flying mana thing that gives you mana every turn. I think that is probably, still without me knowing that much about the game yet, only have about 2 days of playtime with it now, although we're looking at about 40 hours of game time. Haven't been sleeping much while working on my exam project, so the phone has been sort of grinding pretty much all the time, but that doesn't mean that I understand the ins and outs of the very late game yet, but I will get there. I can't really help wanting to do that, so it's gonna happen over the next like few days. How my soda dungeon progression continues after today is going to be it's going to be about whether or not the essence and the relic level moves with you, because if it does, there is very little reason for me to move forward until I have pushed it like crazy in terms of upgrading the relics. I don't know if they have a max level. They may have. If they do, then of course that is the limitation I will be looking at. But since I mean, look at what I'm doing here. I have 5 golden shields. I have the Vans magnets. I don't have any Midas plates right now, but the Midas plate armor is 100% additional money. I'm at level 259 here, and these dudes, they're dropping 1800 gold. I'm getting 1 essence pretty much every single battle, even when they don't have it just in gold value, because it's about the 5000 for 1 essence. So every single level I pop through here gives me 1 essence. That's really how crazy it is. It's just there, 1 essence in value. So if I can I can more than double with the items I know about in the game, adding in another Vans magnet, possibly 2 because some characters have 2 slots, and the Midas plates, I can more than double the coin value I'm getting right now, meaning that I can get 2, perhaps even more essence per battle in gold value. So that is pretty crazy. So I want to rake in more before I try the reset. And that is really because if it is possible, it would have been silly of me to move forward without having a high amount of constitution, cola upgrades and essence. If it isn't possible, then at least it has been tested properly, and yeah, I'm still really waiting for new stuff in the game. Haven't really seen that much difference between Dimension 1 and 2 so far. I mean, the whole essence thing is of course new. The relic, it's a new thing, so it's not like the game hasn't changed, but the notification about me seeing new things from after level 100, that really hasn't been happening yet. So that could be, it could be crazy bad luck. It could also be because the difference is, I don't know, the Constitution Cola and the soda junkie coin thing. I'm gonna keep crushing it, trying to find out exactly how things play out. I'm thinking that I'll probably hit towards, I don't know, level 700-800 or something in the dungeon. Just also because I'm curious about how the difficulty scales. I don't know, I'm expecting Dimension 3 to require me to take out the boss at 300 and so forth. So if I can make the levels grindable in my gold equipment all the way up to, I don't know, 500, perhaps 6, 7, 800, then I know, still don't know, I expect that to mean that I could do the same with the non-gold grind gear in the future dimensions, because it really doesn't offer me much in terms of survivability. It only offers me something in terms of the money, which is also good enough because that is what I'm aiming to get, really. So yeah, a lot of things going on in terms of me thinking about the future of progression in the game, but I still haven't discovered anything that gives me an indication about how things need to go. So level 297 now, trying to scoop through those like 50-ish levels, not just for progression discovery, but to show you guys what kind of money you earn by farming 50-ish, perhaps 60, perhaps 40 levels in this part of the dungeon with this kind of equipment. And that's really, I think it's pretty cool to have things available that show you how much can I expect to make in a given part of the dungeon with a given amount of time investment. So with this video out there, you can see like, okay, obviously I have like these 500x money, but it gives you an idea about farming this part of the dungeon. You can see how much time it takes and how much money you get out of it, and that is really what I want to help put out there. I mean, I'm raking in $250,000 here in about 50 levels. $250,000. I mean, this is just auto grind stuff, really, and it really tells me something about how easy it is to rake in money once you get past the first small bump in the road. I mean, you need to unlock your good characters. You want to have the knight. I feel you want the knight, the thief, and the healer, and then you want to start looking into, okay, I want the golden shields, I want the Midas armor, I want Van's magnet, and then it's just crazy pants from there on, because even if you just farm level 1, you're getting 5 times as much money for it, really. So that is, it's pretty crazy pants, at least I think so. And you can just continuously translate that gold value into new essence that will make you stronger or healthier or whatever it is that you want to be doing in the game. So I'm just ending it here by hitting the exit dungeon button, and that is pretty much because I did the 50 levels I wanted to do here, and this is what pops up. 270,000, 2 blue items, so pretty cool stuff, really. And I mean, the phone can really just do this, right? Or the tablet, whatever you're playing, meaning that, okay, boom, another 54 essence, 125 now. Pretty easy upgrade on the Constitution Cola this way, and making millions is really not that hard. It's just really about playing the game. So the more you put into it, the more you get out, and yeah, I kind of like that. So that was pretty much what I wanted to do in this video, just a small grinding session, displaying like how much money you make in that part of the dungeon with this particular equipment. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.